Hey everyone. So it has definitely been a while. I'm recording from my phone and I'm using my headset. And the reason I'm using my headset is because I don't know how the volume's going to come out. If I talk too loud or too softly. My webcam is probably the same as it was when I did my last video blog. And my laptop isn't out right now, so I figured this would be the best way to do it. So this is a response in some parts to my buddy Rich, who sent me a video link recently about his 10th anniversary, so congratulations on that. And looking it up, technically I'm still within my 10 years. My first video blog was actually November 5th. So yeah, that's pretty interesting to me. I don't know if I'm going to do a 11th year anniversary video, but we'll see what happens. What have I been doing? I did make a video before, but I forgot about the 10-minute rule, so I really have to chop that video into two parts. That's the thing. So I've been really slacking on that because I made it almost a year ago, more than a year ago, probably a year and 4 months ago. So one thing that's been going on is I work for the Irvine Company right now. I used to be Ubering back in 2015. Yeah, 2015, somewhere in the summer, I started doing that. And that's where, because I couldn't find a job for the past 3 years, I was really looking for a job. And that's where having a degree really doesn't help because you're overqualified for everything. Coincidentally, that's really how I got into cosplay. I know I'm probably summarizing this up because I've made a video at least once a year, maybe twice a year. Anyway, so yeah, so that's I'm still working for the airline company right now. I'm hoping that I can make a career out of it somehow because I'm really liking what I'm doing right now. I used to be a porter, which is kind of like a janitor type thing, janitor slash custodian. We also spiff up houses or units, I should say. It's for people who are about to move in or getting ready to move in. We do the final touches, so we paint the baseboards, paint the patios, things like that. But about 4 months ago, I got promotion, and I'm doing something very different. And still working for the Irvine Company, which is still, again, I'll say pretty good, and I actually like what I'm doing, so I'm pretty happy. um, let's see. Yeah, I forgot about this, where all the ums come into play and you're not sure what to say. Yeah, it feels kind of fun. So recently, I got a dog bite, and it looks a lot worse than it is. There are actually two small punctures, and that happened on the job. So I actually did go to urgent care and get looked at. And one of them they're a little concerned about, but right now they have me on antibiotics. And that'll only be for about 3 days, and then I should be good. But they're pretty powerful antibiotics, so hmm, we'll see. Anyway, the dog itself in question was a Pomeranian, I guess, some sort of Pomeranian. Anyway, yeah, I was in the unit, and the resident was in one of the bedrooms where we needed access to do something. And he opened it up and kept the dogs back, but I told him we need access to the closet. And yeah, he went in, and the dog came out and, yeah, bit me. Anyway, that's what's going on so far. Um, let's see, what else, what else? Rich, I did want to touch on your video as well. Um, yes, it does suck to hear that you've been going through all this and dealing with things on your own. And to know that you feel alone in this does suck as well because you have all those emotions bottled up. And like you said, sometimes you really have to let it out. And I think whenever you feel that way, please do let it out because it'll definitely consume you just like everything else, just like getting over someone and moving on and heartbreaks. Recently, I kind of went through a massive up and down with someone, and it felt like a heartbreak to me, and it's a long, 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 long story. But it was so bad, and I was holding it in, and it just started tearing me apart at times. So yeah, it's to the point where I was driving on the freeway to go to my best friend's house, and I just broke down in the middle of driving with tears in my eyes, which is probably the worst thing you could possibly do. But it just emotionally overwhelmed me and took over, and that's what happened. Um, so hopefully, if you want to, you can continue to do these vlogs and talk about everything that's really on your mind. Just, things you maybe haven't mentioned in your previous video or videos. And I'll do my best to stay on top of it and watch them and do my video responses. I'm sorry to hear about you losing your job. Um, I know that that was pretty stressful the last time I heard about it. It just wasn't really a good fit for you. And even though you're unemployed, I think this is a good opportunity for you to find what makes you happy and find a job where you maybe it wasn't the best job in the world, but something where you say, I can see myself working this job for more than 2 years and be okay with it. Because that's what I felt with the Irvine Company. Sure, it's janitorial type stuff, but everything else about it was really good. The company, you can actually grow and get promoted just like I did. And I was okay with that. And it's something that I actually look forward to doing, moving up through the company and finding exactly where I fit and being okay with doing what I can kind of, I feel like I belong to finally. Yeah, I do have other ideas, thoughts, and things I want to attempt to do to really help others. That's one thing I figured is I love to help others, and I do donate blood a lot. But I really want to reach out and see what I can do, and just seeing if I can do that within my lifetime. So I'm hoping this company will somehow be the key and let me really do that. Anyway, I would just say, still try to hold on to hope. I know it sounds corny, but hold on to that. And actually, it's who you know. I know I probably said that a few times echoed throughout these videos, but that's how I got into the Irvine Company with who I know, not so much what I know. And eventually, what I knew really came in handy too. And again, that's why I got this promotion because my customer service. Fry's Electronics, GameStop, all that came in handy. So yeah, reach out to your friends and see what they have available. And yeah, maybe the first initial job might not be it, but I would say still see what's available, see what you can get by with. And yes, you might be moving out with your parents or back in with your parents, and that's okay because everyone's situation is different. Don't compare yourself to anyone else, not even to me. And when you find the right time to move back out and you find the right job and you think this has potential, go for it. See where it leads. If it doesn't lead somewhere, that's okay. And that's all I can really say. But I believe in you. And I say still try to be positive. And yeah, you might be the only one giving out that positivity. Everyone else might be not so positive, being negative, making fun, and all that other stuff. Because, like you said, the world's changing and it sucks. It really does. But I think we have to stand strong and continue with what we believe in and surround ourselves with those who believe in the same things that we do. Because if not, then it seems like we're the only ones fighting the good fight. The more positive that we can do, the more that we can help others not so much bend over backwards, but just do those little things to make people smile. I think we can slowly begin that chain reaction to do something well and do something good for others, and they in turn might do something to other people as well. And slowly, maybe not make the world a better place, but make our small communities better. And in turn, they will have other effects on other people. And I'd say that's all we really can do. And it looks like I'm going to hit my 10-minute mark, so I'm going to stop right here, and I'll talk to you guys hopefully later and soon. Bye.